1931 was the year I went into films. I made that epic, they call it, Sally in Our Alley. It was in this film that my signature tune, anyway, the song Sally, was born. I've sung it all over the world since, in peace and war.
Well, it wasn't always Gracie Fields, was it?
No, once upon a time it was just little Grace Stansfield.
Is it possible to be happy in Rochdale?
Oh, very happy. I think people in Lancashire, someone once said to me, why do all the comics come from the north? I said, well, because they've got nothing else to laugh at. It's always raining, so we have to laugh at each other.
Nonetheless, if someone says Rochdale to you now and carries you right back to your childhood, what do you think of? Is it a happy memory?
Yes.
What of? What quickly?
I don't know. As far as it's happy and it's unhappy. I love Rochdale itself, the town. I don't know, there's something fascinating about it, even when I go there. I think it's something very attractive. The schooling, I didn't have very much schooling, but I loved to go. I wanted to know everything. I wanted so hard, but I had nobody to help me at home. Mother couldn't, and my father weren't interested at all about that sort of thing. And I was sort of on my own. I lived in a world of my own of this thing.
It is true, isn't it, that people in the north are very, very much more ambitious than people in the south. They are not continued to stay in the position in which it's pleased God to call them.
Well,
hasn't this drive been behind your career right from the very beginning?
Not for me, for my mother. My mother had great courage. I think you've got to have courage to get out of a street where they're all the same and the neighbour saying, who do you think you are? Why should she go on stage? Well, I should shove her, in fact, and all that. No! Our Grace is going to go up and she's going to be a star. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, this next little song is to introduce this little lady who was my mother, who everybody knows. Mother. M is for the million things you gave me. O means only that you're growing old. I don't mean that, though. T is for the tears you shed to save me. H is for your heart of purest gold. Light shining. R means right, and right you'll always be. Put them all together, they spell mother. A word that means the world to me. Now, Mother and I are going to sing a little song that I used to sing when I was a little kid, and we didn't have a piano because we couldn't afford one in those days, so I used to make funny noises and make banjo fancy noises, and I used to do the banjo noises to Mother singing Old Folks at Home. Way down upon the Swanee River, there's where my heart is turned.